Shalom, everybody. This is Outcast for Christ Ministries. This is my third attempt at trying to record this video. Hopefully it goes through. Obviously, there are some kind of forces, rather spiritual or natural, that do not want me to record this message. They don't want this message to get out, which obviously means that what I'm saying is definitely true. I've never had problems like this trying to record a message. This is my third attempt at trying to record this video. So I will try to be as discreet as possible in this message. That's probably why I wasn't able to get the other two videos to record, to actually save. So I'll be a little bit more discreet in this video in hopes that it won't get flagged. But I was given a dream, and I believe God is wanting me to make this video to warn people. In this dream, I had the Americans were being watched and spied on by a particular country whose president goes by the initials VP. The flag of this country is white, blue, and red. This country is associated with bears. This country was spying on us through our cell phones, collecting data and possibly criminating data. In this dream, everyone's phones glitched out all at the same exact time. Everyone's phones glitched out, and we were given a white screen with black lettering, some kind of cryptic text, like hyperlink. Those that are in IT or computer savvy know exactly what I'm talking about. Everyone's phones glitched out at the same exact time, and we lost communication. God did not give me this dream for no reason. He obviously wants me to make a video to warn people, to tell people. Because to be completely honest with you, I could care less. I really don't care. I already know that things are going to get very bad. According to the book of Revelations, I already know things are going to get really bad. But God is wanting me to warn the people and to tell you to not rely on these phones. Do not rely on these cell phones. Even if you got a pen and paper and you wrote down everybody's phone number, you will not be able to access the dial pad or the text messages in your phone. You won't be able to access anything in your phone. These phones will be completely useless. Go ahead and get walkie-talkies. Go ahead and have some kind of evacuation plan, some kind of plan for your family. For example, the mother goes to as soon as she leaves work, as soon as she realizes everyone has lost communication and it's not being restored, it's not coming back, go ahead and leave work, pick up all of your kids, starting from the youngest, elementary school, middle school, high school. Pick up your children starting with the youngest. The father needs to make a beeline. He needs to leave his job and he needs to make a beeline to the store to get groceries, supplies, toilet paper, anything that he can get. Because when we lose communication, this will be one of the first things to go after the communication. People are going to flock to the stores to go ahead and buy supplies and everything that they need. You don't want to be left out. You don't want to be one of those ones that waited till the last minute and now you're assed out pretty much. I don't know as to why they are doing what they're doing with collecting this data, but in the dream, that's what they were doing. They were collecting this data, and I don't know why they were spying on us, but they were, and even collecting some persecuting data against certain individuals. Oh my God. I was just given a vision. God just showed me a submarine. that was going back and forth off the Florida coastline. And this is how they were able to do it. They weren't able to do it where they are in their country. They got in their submarine and they had to get close enough to our territory to put out some kind of a signal through their antenna to tap into cell towers and CPUs, central processing units. And this is how they were able to get information off of everybody's cell phones. He's not showing me anything else. That's all he's showing me is just that submarine. So this is even further confirmation and revelation on top of the dream that I had. Do not rely on these cell phones. Don't rely on these cell phones. Go ahead and start getting the things that you need now. I understand hyperinflation is bad. Things are very expensive. People can barely afford to pay their rent, let alone eat and buy supplies in bulk. But this pay period, get canned goods. Next pay period, get water. Pay period after that, flashlights. Pay period after that, walkie-talkies. Get little by little until you accumulate bulk. I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen next week, next year. I don't know. But there's going to be something that's going to happen with our cell phones. And it's going to affect the majority of us, the general public, pretty much. Do not rely on these cell phones. We're people like myself that are telling you guys to prepare. We're not fear mongering. We're not doing this just to be doing it. I mean, we honestly don't get anything out of this except looked at like we're crazy and that we've lost our minds. But Noah was looked at like he was crazy too until the flood came. We're not doing this to fearmonger. We're doing this because God has given us certain assignments that he wants us to do. And we care more about what God thinks than people in the world who are lost, who are going to be one of the ones that stuck out wishing that they would have taken heed to these warnings. We don't care what man thinks. We care about what God thinks. He's given us these assignments for a reason. We're not fear-mongering. We're not getting anything out of this. So, those that have ears to hear shall hear this message. You don't have to take my word for it. Go ahead and take it back to God. God, is what she said true? Is it reveal it to me in a dream, in a vision, somehow, some kind of way, reveal it to me and make it clear. Get my attention and let me know that what she is saying is true. So, take heed to this message. Don't rely on these cell phones. We are being watched. It's Outcast for Christ. Shalom.